This is me and my YouTube shit. Hey. You don't like what you see, suck a dick. Hey. You don't like what I do, suck a dick. What I'm about to show you is the long-awaited room tour. I did film one, but after I bought all this stuff, I was like, how am I gonna not show the newest version of my room? So I might insert a fast clip of what it used to look like. Now I'm going to show you this room, which is like that version plus 2.0. If you haven't seen my room since the beginning, go on my channel and view the first makeover I did on my room that cost me $30. With $30 I was able to do the first steps to this room, and now I'm going to show you what I did to it now. So let's go. So the first part of my room that people are always asking me about is my Tiny Things collection. And the case. The case I actually got at a garage sale, and it was super duper cheap. That's one of my biggest tips. If you want to find cool, unique stuff, hit up garage sales, antique stores, and estate sales. Estate sales is where it's at. And then also what I got here are just some little, you can get a box of these little screws at Home Depot. It's super cheap. And Manny just put them up to hold her keys and stuff. Over here, this is how we have our sunglasses. That way, you know, you grab your sunglasses, your keys, and you're on your way. I got this little mirror at Target. I think it was like probably 10 to 15 bucks. And these little decals are for cars, but I just went ahead and put it on my mirror because I thought it looked dope. This has definitely saved me a lot of space too. This little rack I just got at Ross. It was literally 10 bucks. Second, this would be my little office space to the room. Kind of to help you mentally, if you're trying to like feng shui your room, invest in a desk. It's definitely helped me. No rest and no work. So that's a tip for me. You want to make your room more your own, invest in a desk. But this is where I like to keep all my little Egyptian things. And it's all that, they've all been gifts. So you know, another thing a lot of people want to ask me about is my crystals. How many, they think I own like a plethora of just like a bunch of crystals. I don't. I have special crystals for me and then crystals I give away. So the first one you're going to see in this video is my selenite tower. And she is gorgeous. You're probably like, where'd she get it at? Dude, I found this at Ross. This is an absorber, so I know she's good and clean, so that's why I got her. And plus she was like super cheap deal. Selenite's actually one of the cheapest too that you'll find. Like I found a bar this big for 10 bucks. If you want a good absorber, there she is. So this is my little office space. My little living situation. So if I want to kick it and chill and stuff, I don't always have to kick it on my bed and get it all fucked up. So I got a little couch in here and she fits and she's good. It's a nice leather couch from Pottery Barn. I don't got Pottery Barn money, that's for damn sure. This was a gift. I came up, dude. Another corner that I like to, I don't know, I just really like it because this is where my cat chills, is this right here. He loves the carpet, the door. This little guy is where I like to put my miscellaneous cha-cha-da. So people give me pictures, I take pictures, I like pictures. I like little Raul right here, oh so cute. Put them to make shit work. Well, all the shelving I have in here is from Home Depot, straight up. And then just some little stuff here, some Flora water that I cleanse with, another one of my favorite candles, and then just some fluorite around the TV area. Another thing you should invest in is one of these. This guy I found for 20 bucks at Costco. Everyone was asking about my crystals. Here they are. Are you ready? Start off with is probably gonna be this dresser. I bought the display, guys. Don't be afraid to ask if the display is for sale because you'll get it for a quarter of the price. That's exactly what I did. Now let's talk about the crystals y'all wondering about. First big real crystal, and this was a gift from the person holding the camera. This was like my first real crystal that I meditated with and, you know, just focused with, and I could feel how heavy she is. Quartz right here. And then I believe this one's a tangerine. I ended up with her because the person selling it to me didn't even know what it was either, and she gave it to me for like 15 bucks. If it's a real tangerine one, she's worth a lot more. And then I just have this. I actually got from like some Victorian home. I hope it's not haunted. I'm pretty sure it's not. But there's a story behind her too. She used to be part of this humongous chandelier that they had to take apart, and I got to keep a little piece of her. So I just hang her here. Here I have some more minerals and just some more fluoride here. This actually came from our old fish tank, and it holds up the big beauty herself, my huge cluster of citrine. Now, if you guys know about citrine, you're watching this and you also collect crystals, you know citrine is one of the rarest, one of the hardest to get your hands on. That's real. Now, this one's from Brazil. I got her at a trade show for stupid cheap. So, she's my main display. Thing I want to show you that I got at the gem show for a stupid good deal. My smoky quartz. It's so beautiful. Okay, so my corner here. This inspo came from Nicole Guerrero. If you don't follow her on YouTube, you fucking should, 'cause she knows her shit, dude. She kind of explains how to make a gallery wall, and mine's still in process because I have some naked holes that can use some stuff. But I like to display mostly like things I've bought at like little art shows, pictures of my best friends with my sister, a little baby picture of Manny. Also have here are some of my other crystals, man. I guess I do kind of like, I own a lot, but not a lot. So what I have here is just another smoky point, some amethyst, and then these are my baby shoes. If you're Mexican, you most likely have shit like this because your parents like to save your baby stuff. This is like a crystal heart from Mexico. I actually got this super randomly. Like, I was helping some lady load her groceries or her dog food or some shit, and she was like, hey, you want that? And I was like, what? Okay. So that's just kind of the stuff I like to display here. Frank the Tank. He is my, I want to say he's almost 1-year-old flower horn. He's from Thailand. I love him. And then I have my 2-year-old beta. Mostly y'all motherfuckers kill fish like within the first 7 days. My dude is almost like 2 years old. The other things that I get asked about the most is most likely my altar. And it freaks some people out. If you're more on the Mexican side of the culture world, this is actually pretty normal. I think we have like 2 in my house. This is one of them, and then we have a bigger one. But this is her. Now, this is the bed. I know it's kind of awkward in the room, but it actually kind of ties together, and we still have like a sense of privacy because I was able to get this like little divider at a garage sale for 20 bucks. It was a total deal. If you find those online, they're really expensive. So it kind of helped me make a private area for me and my husband, but yet it's still out in the open. It's not awkward. These little guys I found at Goodwill. It was a set, $5. The little guitar, I got that at the flea market, guys. Like, it's not that hard. And then this is just I got in a trip to LA. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it.